2024 marks TechTown Detroit's 20th anniversary. For 20 years, TechTown Detroit has been Wayne State's hub of entrepreneurship, innovation, and equitable impact in and around the city of Detroit.
Wayne State is Michigan's only urban public research university, and we have a huge commitment to that mission of serving the people here in Detroit. Wayne State has an annual economic impact of over $2.75 billion a year, almost all of it right here in the city. And TechTown is just another way that we interact with the community to make sure that the entire region is going to benefit from the economic prosperity that we're developing.
Through our transformational work at TechTown, Wayne State is working to drive prosperity for our community that shapes the future of our city, our region, our state, and far beyond. TechTown is an anchor in Midtown Detroit, harnessing our entrepreneurial spirit, inspiring innovation, and accelerating mobility to fuel the talent pipeline and drive economic development called for in our WSU Prosperity Agenda. Innovation is our pathway forward. And for the past 2 decades, TechTown has been the powerhouse that has paved that pathway linking Wayne State University and the city of Detroit. The extraordinary team, past and present, has created a legacy for 20 years that will continue to improve communities, build futures, and change lives.
Over 2 decades, TechTown has helped to create more than 6,430 small businesses. Those small businesses created more than 2,346 jobs. In 2 decades, TechTown has raised more than $408 million in startup and growth capital. In 2023 alone, TechTown supported 902 small businesses and 1,059 entrepreneurs. Of those 1,059 entrepreneurs, 80% are people of color, 63% are Black African American, 65% use the pronouns she, her, hers, 11% are immigrants to the United States. 2024 also marks 10 years of its signature annual celebration, Toast of the Town, as well as 10 years of Goldman Sachs 10,000 Small Businesses program with 835 alumni. Of those 835 alumni, 67% reported increased revenue 6 months after graduating from our program. 2024 also marks 5 years of COAC Detroit, now having supported more than 15,000 nonprofit organizations. TechTown's vibrant collaborative workspace community includes 517 co-working members and 653 tenants.
Our reason for being here at TechTown is to break cycles of intergenerational poverty and generate equitable community wealth in the city of Detroit. We want everybody to have access to the opportunities that for too long have been denied people here in the city. We want to make sure that everybody can live their small business, entrepreneurial dream and create real opportunity for themselves, their families, and their communities.
I'm Jackie Spencer, CEO and co-founder of Beauty Go-Go.
I'm Orna Spencer, co-founder and COO of Beauty Go-Go.
So TechTown Detroit is really what helped us build this app for our community because we did customer discovery, one of the programs at TechTown Detroit, and that got us in front of our consumer to say, what would be easy for you to use? What do you like? And we were able to grow an app that our consumers and our community had a part in.
What I loved about customer discovery is that they gave you a mentor and they gave you a customer discovery specialist. They still stay in touch with you and they really care about your journey. And I feel like it just helped to propel us forward toward what we were intentionally trying to do.
So I'm Ken Walker. I'm the founder and head designer of K Walker Collective. In 2022, we opened our flagship store here in Midtown Detroit. When I had this idea of opening up a retail store, an actual brick and mortar, a friend of mine actually told me about Retail Boot Camp. And I went through that program. It was the first cohort. And for the past 3.5 years, they've been very instrumental in a lot of the resources I have tapped into to officially open my store, but also to sustain myself as a business here in the city. My favorite thing about TechTown is that it's community-driven and community-led. It's continuously always pouring into my business in different ways. It's a big community, it's a big family. That's for us.
I'm Mark Howland. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Breadless. We're a fast casual restaurant concept based here in Detroit, offering breadless sandwiches, rice bowls, and entree plates. Honestly, we sold our first breadless sandwich at TechTown in the shop. So that was the beginning of our journey. At that point, we also realized we wanted to learn as much as possible about retail as well and all the components of running a brick and mortar business. So we applied for and then joined the Retail Boot Camp. Being part of a program with other like-minded entrepreneurs who are in similar phases in their business and with people who are experts to help you with a playbook was essential.
My name is Brittany McGee. I am the founder and CEO of Optimize EV. I participated in both Start Studio Discovery and Start Studio MVP. Both of those programs provided me with the foundation to be able to grow and scale as an entrepreneur. There's not a lot of places where you can take an idea and grow that idea to be a full functional startup where now you're raising capital and you're employing people in the community and you're solving problems, right? And I think TechTown Detroit is providing the platform for that. I wouldn't be where I am without TechTown, and I'm really excited for every opportunity as I continue to grow and you guys go along on the journey with me.
As we honor and celebrate our first 20 years, we can't wait to dive into our next chapter.
Wayne State's TechTown. We work for our city, in our city, and with our city to create and seize opportunity.